It appears the January 6th committee will not be receiving any of the deleted Secret Service text messages, according to a spokesman from the agency. The Washington Post reported that the agency has determined that they have no new text to provide Congress relevant to the January 6th investigation. Now, why is that? Well, according to a senior official, it's because they don't exist anymore. We deleted them. What are you going to do? We deleted those, and we can't get them back. How convenient. Now, this is while the National Archives on Tuesday was seeking more information on this potential unauthorized deletion of these text messages. And so, yeah, great, wonderful. And better yet, the Secret Service says, look, we investigated ourselves and we found that we just had no relevant information and we just can't get it back. Sorry, we can't get you the texts because we made sure to get rid of them. But we didn't do anything wrong, though. Now, the agency made this determination after reviewing its communication databases over the past 4 days. They will still provide thousands of records, but said that nearly all of them have been shared previously with an agency watchdog and congressional committees. None are expected to shed new light on key matters that the committee is probing, including whether or not Trump had attacked a Secret Service agent. That's an account from Cassidy Hutchinson, who had testified. Other parts of her testimony are also relevant and could be corroborated, or could have been corroborated by these text messages involving the Secret Service. Many of its agents' cell phone texts, according to them, were permanently purged starting in mid-January 2021, and Secret Service officials said it was a result of an agency-wide reset of staff telephones and replacement that it began planning months earlier. Oh, yeah, we were just planning this. We're going to do all this stuff and just modernize and everything. Okay, but you should still have records, right? No. Secret Service agents, many of whom protect the president, vice president, and other senior government officials, were instructed to upload any old text messages involving government business to an internal agency drive before the reset, a senior official said. However, many agents appear to have not done so, according to their report. Huh. Weird. I wonder why. Again, I can speculate here, but without any set of evidence, like I don't know the text messages. We can't prove if any of the agents involved attempted to help Trump with the insurrection. We don't know. That's what we're trying to find out. Now, according to two people familiar with the Secret Service communication systems, they say the result is potentially valuable evidence is unlikely to ever be recovered. Now, I don't know if that's true. I mean, again, you're saying with all the forensic tools that the government has at their disposal, that they can't retrieve deleted text messages? They were able to retrieve Hillary's emails, the 33,000 of them, weren't they? Or a good chunk of Hillary Clinton's emails, some of which had nothing to do with really anything important at all. But you can't retrieve deleted text messages. Huh. Now, I guess it would depend maybe on what the Secret Service did to actually scrub their data and how they're able to do it. Maybe it's a very sophisticated scrubbing. I know it's weird saying the word scrubbing because it makes me think of Donald Trump talking about clean coal, but okay, maybe they did use something incredibly sophisticated that would, again, because you're dealing with the president of the United States and that kind of data. But I don't know. But regardless of the how, the situation is very suspicious, kind of sus. I mean, look, according to the Department of Homeland Security's Office of Inspector General, the Secret Service had erased these texts around January 5th and 6th after his office had requested them as part of their own investigation. Wait, just the 2 days. Just the 2 days. Now, if that's true, well, that's pretty suspicious, pretty damning, actually. And DHS Inspector General Joseph Kafari, a Trump appointee, had briefed members in the House Select Committee on Friday after sending a letter to lawmakers last week informing them text messages were missing. He also said DHS officials were delaying turning over information he requested, to which Homeland Security officials have denied. Secret Service spokesperson Anthony Guglielmi has said that the agency did not maliciously delete text messages, and Secret Service had lost some data because of a previously planned agency-wide replacement of staff telephones. The replacement began a month before the Office of Inspector General made his request, he claimed. So wait, you've got two different agencies saying two different things. That he had requested them, and then they deleted them just for those 2 days. But then you have the Secret Service saying, no, this was planned. We were planning this whole thing beforehand. And it was before they made the request, because obviously, had they requested it, we would have given it to you. But now we can't because they're gone. Wait. Okay. Now, Guglielmi also acknowledged that some data on the phones had been lost in the changeover, but emphasized that none of the texts the OIG was seeking were missing, except that they're all missing now. Weird. Gee, I wonder what's going on here. I wonder if somebody's hiding something. And look, again, why this is important is because this could corroborate Hutchinson's testimony about Donald Trump. And not just about the, him trying to wrestle the steering wheel away from a Secret Service agent, try to get him to drive Trump to the, January 6th riot, which, again, that is important too, but also that his followers, that he Trump himself, had been alerted by the Secret Service via text that his followers were armed and that he wanted to allow them at the rally anyway, because he knows that they were not there to hurt him. That's what Hutchinson had testified. Hey, look, let them in with the guns. They're not here to hurt me. Also relevant, again, is Trump saying that his supporters were right to chant about hanging the vice president, Mike Pence. And so, again, this is part of trying to make the case that the former president did not want a peaceful transfer of power, and that he did everything he could to disrupt that peaceful transfer. And this data that could corroborate very powerful testimony from Hutchinson, as well as shed other light on his mental state at the time and his actions. Now that data is just gone. This disappeared. Whoops. Sorry. Look, maybe it's not a conspiracy, but it sure feels like one. And with all the people in the Trump administration that had enabled him and that had helped him on January 6th, I wouldn't be surprised if there were members of the Secret Service, like Mr. Tony Ornato, for example, who was a big Trump supporter, had helped him and then deleted these texts to cover their ass. I can't prove it, but they can't disprove it either.